Everybody, Kale here, and I just watched the first two episodes of the Kamp Koral of SpongeBob, and do you know what I think of it?
It's flipping awful!
When I first saw a teaser poster for the Kamp Koral of SpongeBob back in 2020, I knew it was going to be bad. I mean, what was Nickelodeon thinking? I had so much hope and faith in this company. But because of this direction, I'm done defending them. If you thought Season 6, Season 7, and Season 8 of SpongeBob were all bad, then you have seen nothing yet. So right now, I'm going to explain my top 3 reasons why I hate the Kamp Koral of SpongeBob, and why I hate of any spinoff in existence. Now, without wasting more time, let's look at this piece of scrap metal, which is the Kamp Koral of SpongeBob. Number 1. The old characters are out of character. One of the biggest problems in this spinoff is that not only they made SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, and Plankton little kids, but they also made Mr. Krabs a father figure. I know that SpongeBob and Patrick are young characters, but come on! They're not supposed to be this young. Same thing goes to Sandy and Plankton. Let's talk about Mr. Krabs for a minute. He became SpongeBob's boss when SpongeBob finally got a job at Help Wanted in Season 1. But here, they made him a father figure. How does that make any flipping sense? Sir Topham Hatt is a father figure. The dispatcher from Theodore Tugboat is a father figure. And even Professor Hubert Farnsworth from Futurama is a father figure. Let's talk about one more. Plankton is SpongeBob's best friend. When were they best friends? In the main show, Plankton was always a devious villain. But here, they're friends now. Oh, and sorry to burst your bubble, Nickelodeon, but not including Plankton's computer wife, Karen, isn't going to make a spinoff any better. Number 2. SpongeBob is the star of every single flipping episode. That wasn't a nice way to do it. At least with the main show, they focus on other main characters besides SpongeBob, such as Patrick, Gary, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, and Plankton. But here, SpongeBob is the star of every single episode in this godforsaken spinoff. I love the character SpongeBob, but I don't want him to be main hero of every single episode because that wouldn't be fair. We should focus on other main characters too, as I said before. Otherwise, this show will be bland and unwatchable. And finally, number 3. This spinoff is not going to stand out on its own. My point is, it's like hundreds and hundreds of other kids shows these days, including Dora the Explorer, Little Einsteins, and the Backyardigans. I have a feeling that these kids won't be interested in that. If you want to see more information in this subject, then I suggest you watch Driver 3 Joe's rant about the Kamp Koral of SpongeBob. Overall, this spinoff is 100% terrible. There's barely anything good about it. It is the absolute worst spinoff I have ever seen in my entire life. Yes, even worse than The Loud House. At least it had good ideas going for it, but it's still terrible. Here, there's nothing redeemable about it. It should not be greenlit in the first place. And that is why you cannot defend Nickelodeon anymore, you guys. You just can't. I remember liking all the changes in every SpongeBob season. But this spinoff of SpongeBob is where I draw the line. I can't watch this show anymore. Not in its current state. And I bet some of you idiots in the comments are gonna spam me by saying, "Oh, but Caleb, it's just a kid show. Get over it." Look, I don't flipping care that it's for kids. I think kids deserve better quality than this. Same with the merchandise. You can't defend Nickelodeon by saying that kids are stupid that they can buy anything they want. That does not make you a good parent or a person. It just makes you look foolish. Oh, and sorry for being rude in this video. I just need to let my anger out. And I haven't been this angry since my message to Victor Tanzig. But at least he learned his lesson. I'll try to respect that you like this spinoff. But at least some people don't. If you want to watch a better spinoff, go watch Jack in a Pack. Or Yo Gabba Gabba, because they're way more better than this garbage. Heck, even I can talk about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Which I already did that 2 years ago, because it's far more watchable than here. Let me know what your honest thoughts about this spinoff. If you agree with me, then that's perfect. And if not, then that's hard cheese. And don't worry, I'll continue to watch the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Not the more of Kamp Koral, because it's basically Bubble Guppies 2.0, but worse.